2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action. Right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. And the regular season, Richard, is finally here. Wow, I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
Oh, to work with you, Kev, man. You're a legend, and it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
Thompson with it. Shoots over Harper. Thompson misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Banked in off the glass.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Outside, Perkins. No good on his first attempt of the game. Here's the floater. Flores the pass to ABC. Perkins pulls it in. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Thompson, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harper the pass to Flores, and stolen by Perkins. Now Thompson, he's guarded by Harper. Got a hand on it. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Thompson misses.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
He gets that one.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Perkins. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Perkins. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Comes up empty down low.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Thompson. From 12 feet out, it's blocked. They recover it. Gets it from three-point range.
Number 16.
Now here's Harper. Now the pass to Flores. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to ABC. Thompson with the rebound. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's ABC. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Harper. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to ABC. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. To the paint, here's ABC. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here's Thompson. Still yet to score.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Outside Harper. Pass to Flores. The 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And 33% here in the first quarter. ABC passes to Thompson. Outside Perkins. And it's Harper with the rebound. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Launches from deep. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Number 22.
36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Here's Flores. The pass to ABC. Six on the shot clock. Inside. That shot misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Fires at the elbow. No good from Perkins.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now here's you. He's guarded by Harper. Got a piece of it. Pass to Bates. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Shoots a fader. Here's you. He's guarded by Harper. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Down low. Bates, good.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He takes it in, takes it into the teeth of the knee, and converts the layup. So it's the visitors now. 4-point game.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Bucket is good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. That shot, no good. Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Cruz. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Up top, you. Teardrop shot. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Harper.
2 minutes.
He's got 8. Releases. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
1:36 left in the first. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Takes the 3. And it's Harper with the rebound. Fires the 3. Here's Bates. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's you. Defense right on him. That 3 off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Shot clock at 6. That gives them the lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Outside Harper. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Harper. 1 shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. No good that time. And that does it for the first quarter.
With the score.
Up by 5.
Home team.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Passes it to ABC. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. ABC's got his second basket.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Hill against Thompson. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Six to shoot. Over to the wing. This one for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hill has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson. From deep. That shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The shot by ABC, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Thompson passes to ABC. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Hill. A 3-ball. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And the pass to Perkins. Back to Thompson. Lots of room. Flores pulls it in. Flores has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Lets it go. Nice open look, but it's no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. He's guarded by Hill. Hill with some nice D. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to ABC. And it's blocked. To the inside, Perkins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Flores, no good. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. It's Thompson off the drive. The shot's good. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Got a piece of it.
Ball is turned over.
On Monday and then on Sunday.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 34, Cruz.
Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 16.
The first free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Cruz. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Thompson outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
Here's Cruz. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 6.
When you've got a small guy on you, you just have to take advantage of it. Nice, easy jumper for him.
There's the steal. Here's Flores. Hasn't made 1 yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. ABC grabs the board. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Perkins with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Thing in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. To the middle. Here's ABC, and it's blocked.
Home team ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's you. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Cruz, the pass to Bates. No good from outside. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Can't hit from in close. Makes it off the glass. Bates has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Off target with his 3. Poked loose to the left side wing. He's guarded by you. Pocket 6 to the wing right side. Here's Cruz. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And there's the drive.
Cruz. 2nd personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for your home team, number 8.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Harper the pass to Bates. The offensive rebound. Back to Harper. Shoots over you. Good on the 13-footer. Harper's got 13.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Inside. That shot no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Bates. Can't cash in from close range.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Off target at the rim. Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to you. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Just 5 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Be a re-jump.
Around 40% from the floor here. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
It's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession.
Substitution for the away team, Hill.
.44 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock.
Away team foul. Harper. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
To the right side. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here is Harper. He's got 13. There's 21 seconds left in the first half.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Stolen by you. Down low with 4 seconds on the clock. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. You got to give the D some credit, but they look uninspired. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Thompson against Harper. Passes it to Bates. Launches a three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've got Harper, and it's ABC in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Here's Bates. From outside, off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Thompson against Harper. Pass to Perkins. Drains it from beyond the arc. Perkins got 9 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Bates. Another shot. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Number 42. Second personal foul, first team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Your home team, Thompson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 42. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter, and the shot goes in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Harper. It's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 off target.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Knocks it loose. Perkins with it. He's got 9. The pass to ABC. Pulls up. ABC grabs the board.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 17 now.
Number 3.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Thompson looking for an opening. Off target from outside.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Home team foul. Number 16. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 3, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And that time, also a missed shot.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 7. Count the basket.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Pass to Flores. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Connects from three-point range.
3.
He's got 8.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Harper against Thompson. It's deflected.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Perkins. The layup missed.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's ABC. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. inside. Here's ABC. That's in there. Perkins with the assist. And it's 8 points for ABC.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
ABC passes the Forbes. Going inside. Can't connect from short range. I think it's leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's ABC, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 42, third personal foul, second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Number 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Passes it to ABC. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. 11 points in the game. Off target from the wing.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Harper. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Harper, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Harper drops them both. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Pass to you. Shoots from 8. The shot, no good. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Offensive rebound to the left wing. It's good from long range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
To stop the run, and that's off the glass and in. 6 points for him. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Harper kicks to Hill. And that one drops. Hill's got 5 now.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Back to Harper. Shoots it up. Good as the jump shot falls. And the home team has possession. Down by 12. No good with the layup. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Pass to you. They get a hand on it. And here comes the break. Here's Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Harper.
And he makes the first. And Harper drops them both.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game.
Away team foul.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team.
Team foul.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Cruz, he's checked in for Harper. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:50 left in the third. Now here is Hill. He's got 5. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Bates. Can't get it to fall.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here is Hill. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
He's guarded by Hill. It's intercepted. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Driving in, and they pick up 2.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Number 71.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for your home team, number 8. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Past the Forbes. Drops one in from the wing. 10 points for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15.
The visiting team.
We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fires for three. ABC grabs the board. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Now Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Basket counts.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Thompson outside. And he drives in, and the layup is good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
The pass to ABC. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Thompson with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Offline with his 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Harper.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside, Perkins. Passes to ABC. There's the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside, Perkins. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Harper from the arc. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And for a while, the West held bragging rights on being better than the Eastern Conference. Richard, you think that's changed?
I think so. You see a number of powerhouses now in the Eastern Conference, and the West is way more open.
Home team dancers.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. And the foul called on ABC.
Number 7.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Drives to the hoop. Count it, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. To end the run, Flores pulls it in. Flores has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Perkins pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Harper. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Fourth personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 7.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. Here is Harper. Here's ABC. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to ABC. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Off with the layup. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Count that one.
16.
The visitors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Harper the pass to Flores. Sinks the three-pointer. Flores has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Perkins. Shot clock at 6. Thompson against Harper. Thompson misses.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Outside Harper. Pass to ABC. Not loose. Here we go, one-on-one. The layup off target.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
It's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's ABC. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 20.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Thompson against Harper. Here's ABC. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 8.
Back to Harper. Fires the 3. Tipped away. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Misses from close range. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And it's blocked. Off target at the rim. And he makes that one.
Number 8. 2 minutes
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Takes a 3. Traps in the tray.
Number 3.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Doing it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. 1:43 left here in the 4th quarter. It's blocked. They retain possession. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Team ball.
Harper against Thompson. Down low. Stolen away. And here is Harper. From past the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Harper's got 29 in the game. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Thompson dishes to Perkins. Back to Thompson. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in, but I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Here's ABC. Back to Harper. Over Thompson. ABC grabs the board. Thompson outside.
Home team foul. Number 8.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here is Hill. Count it.
Hill.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Goes back up. And no good that time. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Denver has possession. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Gray. That three's off the mark. And here are the Nuggets. The three from Washington. Deflected. Here's Gray. Williams on the wing. Takes a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Williams misses.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. It's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Williams. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Takes a 13-footer. And no good.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And finally getting to full strength last season, the Nuggets showing how great they can be, Grant.
Well, the franchise's first ever championship, BA. And you look at all their top players just entering their primes. Plenty of runway left ahead of them.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Gray. Back to Williams. Williams defending. Williams grabs the board.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
To end the run. Denver grabs the miss. An 8-point differential to the inside. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, number 88. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Gone only 1 of 6 so far. A shot to stop the run, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Williams. Releases. Jump shot is good that time. Williams has got 5.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. Williams on the wing. Still without a bucket. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Number 7.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Washington outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 3 of 8 so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for FS, number 7.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Back to Williams. The floater. Some solid defense from Williams.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. And that one is hammered home.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Gray. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the line. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Sinks it from distance.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Baseline jumper. And it's Denver with a rebound. The kick out to Williams. And another shot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
That one drops for him.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Shooting just 38% so far in this one.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
All right, let's keep it going for your answers.
Fades and shoots. Offensive board.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Tipped away. Pass to Perez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With a step back. And it's Denver with another.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Winston. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 10.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To win the drought. And too long on the shot. So far, so good for Denver. And he gets it back. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul, second team foul. In for the Nuggets, number 30.
.103 left to play in the first quarter. Driving inside. Perez can't hit. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
That one's no good. The Nuggets shooting an incredible 61% to start this game. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From 7 feet. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Perez. To the left wing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 18. Banked it in off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Nuggets on top, up by 16. We've got more in store for you right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And for the Nuggets, Williams, he hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Right wing. And it's off from three-point range. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
With some arc, it goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, Williams. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 12.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Williams. Shot from the low post is good. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. It's Williams, high post. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Deflects the pass. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one's good. He's got 17.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Williams from long range. Denver grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Switch.
The 3-ball. And another 3 for Denver.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Off the mark there with a 3. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. The shot that time not on target.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. Count the basket.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Williams. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And here is Williams. He's got 12. Launches a 3. Another shot. No good at the rim. Shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Williams. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Right side, Williams. Misses from short range. And it's Denver with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams defending, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up from deep. Here's Washington.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Substitution on the court.
Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Winston. That's tipped. Pure from three-point range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
The layup misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Unloads from 13. And again, it's Denver converting.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Shooting 45% here in the second. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. So far, so good for Denver. Pass to Washington. And the layup is good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Shooting about 41%.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And your dance team. All right, fans, that is your new dance squad. Make some noise.
The shot, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
FS foul.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets.
Team foul.
On Saturday, then on Saturday.
Shooting for Denver, number 88, at the line for two.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Perez. And again, Denver no good. Here's Winston. Rebound by the Nuggets.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Shoots from 14. No good on the shot.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
He's off on the layup. Shooting 36% for the game. Not great. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Got a hand on it. Well, the Nuggets shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 5.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Perez. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. There's 14 seconds left in the half. To stop the run, here's Winston. No good with a layup.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Nuggets ahead, running away with this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone. And Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Denver was looking great right away. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the locker room, starting out on a 10-2 run. Their confidence continued as they ended up leading still by a huge margin at the end of one. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. Guys that hold things, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Nuggets shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. No good from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And for the Nuggets. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Leon Poe.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Second shot opportunity. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries. Shooting at about 34% here in this game. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Back to Williams. gets it to go from the high post. 11 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Washington. And it's hauled in by Gray.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Williams misses. To the middle. Gray, good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Gray. To the inside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. There are so many different ways to build a team, Brett. Making trades, you can use the draft, there's free agency. What do you think is the best route?
Well, BA, the one critical thing that we need to talk about is what market are we in? And that will start to restrict the ways that, or enhance the ways that you can build your team. For those LA teams and the New York teams, it's probably free agency. Memphis, OKC, San Antonio, you absolutely have to hit home runs in the draft.
The free throw drops for Williams. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Gray. He's guarded by Washington. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
He shoots. Misses the jumper. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Williams.
Nuggets foul. Number 31. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for FS, Williams.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Well, the Nuggets shooting at a respectable 49%. And another miss by Denver.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
He's guarded by Washington. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Gray. Shot clock at 5. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 14.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Perez.
Five to shoot.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Out to the right wing. He drops it from range. He's got 14.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. From outside the arc. That shot off.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
There you go, fans. That was your answer.
So both teams changing it up here. Points. That one goes.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Perez. To the paint. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
On target from range.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Five on the clock. The rebound by Winston.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
The three, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Perez. Takes one from 10 feet. He's off on that one. Shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
All sorts of time. Can't get it to drop.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
1:33 left in the third. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter here. Launches it from deep. The shot off that time. Second chance shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And the second free throw is good. 55 seconds left in the third. Rebounded by Perez. And the Nuggets shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Yep, that one goes. He's got 7. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. 11 feet out. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And he banks in the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A huge 24-point lead for them. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Winston. Rebounded by Perez.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And for Denver.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, number 88, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, BA, I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Winston. Pass to Williams. Counted from distance.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Perez. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Gray, fires the three, and the three-pointer goes.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Shoots. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Washington. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style, that's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who have come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level to earn the MVP award. Now that's saying something.
Here's Williams. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. That one is off. And the Nuggets shooting at a respectable 49%. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Denver, Washington. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Washington. The Nuggets making a switch here. And so Washington nails both of them. Shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, BA. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Plenty of space. The second chance points on the tip in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
The first one falls.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And Williams drops them both. The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Under the new collective bargaining agreement, the all-NBA teams will now be positionless. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, you're awarding the players that had the best seasons, and if it happens to be guard heavy or big heavy or wing heavy, so be it. The 15 best players are going to get the acknowledgement that all the hard work and all the consistency and what they put into the season, that's going to pay off.
Pass to Gray from the arc. That one no good. The Nuggets shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. And Washington powers it through.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Now here's Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, a fourth turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
If he hadn't fouled out, they may have pulled him anyway. This game is over. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
The three is up. He can't hit that time.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
I really like their second half adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
Williams.
And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Got a piece of it. Williams defending to the inside. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
The Nuggets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. To the middle. To the left side wing. Nails it from three.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Now here's Williams. And you know, there's so much coaching turnover in the NBA, Brett. Why do you think that is?
If you examine BA, some of those changes, look at the ownership changes that has happened within 2 or 3 seasons of a coach being released from his duties from a team. So these owners want to put into place maybe the style of play that they want from a different coach. And when that happens, it's about results, and about those results being too immediate. It's causing a lot of change, and it makes that job a little bit more tenuous than it was in the past.
The Nuggets shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Perez. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. He can't get that one to fall. Shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. And a nice finish on the layup.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Williams defending. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Another steal.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Williams defending. Here's Perez. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.